Last time on Nub's Longplay for MediEvil, a ghost ship built on oak and contradictions. No bones about it, this pirate captain shouldn't need a hook for a hand anymore. Whoever hatched the design for this trap forgot that there's a floor underneath it. These cannons sure were a blast to avoid, but shouldn't they be pointed out of the hull? A proud old tar would never use shingles to waterproof their ship. Hickory dickory dock, what the f*** is this device for? Time flies when you're having fun, but the gears of progress are always turning. Train your eyes to the screen. The dramatic conclusion of MediEvil starts right now. Oh. Big hits. Their guns shoot real big bullets. No, not really. They actually shoot scatter shot, but whatever. They hit hard. There we go. Got the key. We can top off my shield, but who cares? I'm not really using it. And I haven't used any other melee, or ranged weapons, I should say, so nothing there. Back. They lock your movement while the train's moving. Probably a smart move. Yep. Hello. Goodbye. Anyone else? Oh, one more. I have to do this because we are almost at the end of the level and we had not filled up the chalice, so there's going to be probably one more hidden somewhere. Don't know where. Maybe he's out on the blue path, which we can fix real quick. Oh, one more. One more. There we go. And key. And jump. And jump. I like that even the train has kind of a Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas-esque vibe to it. Tiny little wheels, a skull-shaped front cabin, or whatever that's called. There we go. Full chalice. Damn it! I can't even be mad. That was on me. I'm just being too sloppy. What's down here? Send someone to kill. And a switch. Which opened a half a gate to the exit. But we're not going to leave yet. Gotta go get that chalice. We're so close to the end. This is going to be a long episode simply because we're at the very end and I don't see a reason to postpone the finale when it's probably only about 20 minutes of gameplay away. And I think we're going to forego getting health at the graveyard if I can make it back to the exit without losing a ton. Yeah, one bottle, we'll survive. Famous last words, we're going to lose all that health. Nope. Get out of here. Really should be using my shield. Alright, now take the real long path back. Chugga 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 chugga. And I don't think we have to turn it this way, but maybe we do. Let's do it anyway. Well, don't walk off the damn ledge for stupid garbage. Yeah, it probably needs to go that way. That's alright. Let's go get that chalice. Just go... Oh, turn the camera. Thank you. Fortunately, this is going to require a bunch more of the dumb clock changing nonsense. Or no, it doesn't. It's... Where was it? It was this way, right? Yeah, because we had to break the crystal. I think. We had to break something. Ah, damn. I was close. I almost had it. Turn. You know they put this in here because they knew the camera was janky and they didn't intend for you to have an easy time doing simple stuff. So what is the... What does that do for me? Okay, how about this? Smack the face. Turn that. Turn that. Turn that. Turn that. Hey, that did it. I don't know how, but it did it. I thought these things here were the ones that were producing the electricity. Whatever. Alright, back down. Okay, yeah, I changed my mind. We're definitely going back and getting some health before we leave for the final dungeon. If I had made it through with all my health, I would not have felt the need to do so, but that did not happen. Damn it! Oh, screw you, platforming. This game sucks. I'm actually having fun. It's just, I hate the platforming. This game did absolutely no favors in its design. Nope, stop. Alright. Let's get back on the train. Yep. And on the... There it goes. I was gonna say, tell me you're going to the exit, right? I don't have to walk there. So that should have been the final chalice for the entire game. And as a result of that, because we've collected all the chalices, my statue should be solid now.
You prove us all wrong. Maybe it is destined to be a hero. Maybe it can defeat Zarok. The people of Gallowmere may never know of your past mistakes, and you will indeed be remembered as the people's hero. Your time in exile is over. Welcome to your new home, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Oh, thank you. And there's my statue. This is not where you get the final chalice reward. That would be weird. You'd be talking to yourself. Here it is.
Daniel, thank goodness you're still safe. I have a gift I can give to you, but sadly, I can't say how useful you will find it.
Oh, thank you. We don't have to go back, I don't think. It's real close, though. Maybe we should. It won't hurt. It'll take, what, 5 minutes? Let's just do one last pass through the graveyard so that we have full health. I'd rather have the full health and not have to worry about it than find out at the end of the game that we should have gotten more and we didn't. Yes, save progress. And now we gotta make the long, long walk all the way back. They called him a hero. What they did not note was how unheroic it was that he kept traversing the kingdom over and over in order to return to the same graveyard repeatedly so that he could farm health. Had the people known, they would not have called him a hero at all. Go, go, go. No. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to fix the shield. 10 health. Stupid thing to fix the shield over, but I'm gonna do it. Zombie Noises Tutorial 101 goes as follows. Make the sounds like you're stretching first thing in the morning, and that you're answering a question while you're doing it. Or you're in awe of something that's just happened in front of you, but you're also stretching like you just woke up for the morning. Wait. Alright, last chance to do things at the shop. Unless they actually put a shop in the final dungeon. It's possible. Alright, fix. Anything here we need to buy? No, there isn't. Sword is at full? Yes. And of course I had to take a hit. Jerk. Again, pretend he's galloping on a horse and just do strafe attacks. Good. Nope, we're not touching you. Full health on the final dungeon. Oh. Do not spaz and go over a ledge you're not supposed to go over. That would make me so angry. I make it to the very end of the level and then I fall into a pit and lose a full bottle. Nope, not this way. This way. Now up. Now this way. Just a tour of all the things we've done before the very end of the game. The time device, and finally, Zarok's Lair. Let's save the game real quick. Nope, save the game real quick. Yes. And we'll do a save state just to stack on all the safeguards. There we go. All right, here we go. This is something a little bit different from what we had been doing up to this point. There is a gimmick to this particular, at least the first part of this level, where we have to help an army of soldiers fight against Zarok's forces. Look at that goofy face on the front of the train. Now watch me fall off and die. All right, good. I would be very upset. Hello.
We never thought you'd get this far. Your final encounter with Zarok awaits beyond this point. He has surrounded himself with his unnatural bodyguards, but you may yet even the odds by calling upon the lost souls collected within your chalice. Place the chalice on the shield at the heart of the arena. Good luck, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
And I believe you have to use your own life to keep them alive, and you want to do that as much as possible while you're doing this, because if they die, you lose that health. At the end of the battle, you get health back for every soldier that you keep alive.
Sir Fortescue, my old nemesis, so we meet again. I see that a century spent as worm food has done nothing to diminish your naive obsession with the freedom of Gallowmere.
Oh, look at this. It really is Jason and the Argonauts. We're going to fight some claymation soldiers in stop motion, and I'm really not going to aim at them. I'm just going to swing my sword randomly, and hopefully they put a claymation figure in front of me.
To attack, my warriors. I want the dogs gnawing marrow from those bones within the hour. Ah! What is that, Fortescue? Your lucky cup?
Yes. The nice thing is they're colored to show you what their health level is, so you want to keep the soldiers in green as much as possible. Now, if I'm not mistaken, is there another thing I can do? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought I had to maybe use the lightning here. Let me double check real quick. Open the chest on the right for good lightning. Okay, so there's a chest we need to find. Let's go find it real quick. Right here. That's it. Alright, so we want to use this to keep our soldiers in the... No! Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm doing terrible right now. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. I was pressing the button. I should be holding it down. Really nice when you guys succeeded. There we go. Well, this would be really nice if I could see everything that's happening at once instead of... Alright, there we go. Well, this is not going well. We may need to restart. Also, the camera really does not want to cooperate. Alright, we're down another soldier. Alright, there we go. We're getting close. God damn it. I keep walking into them. That's not helping any. Alright, there we go. It's almost over. I'm gonna have to stop in a second here. Alright, give me some damn health back, idiots.
This battle is ours! We are free from the tyranny of Zarok!
Well, depending on how much health we get back for this, I may just give up and restart, because I was not doing a great job of keeping my guys alive in that first battle.
You always were fortunate in battle, Fortescue. Let us see how you fare against my champion, the late Lord Kardok. He eats people like you as calcium supplement.
Okay. We'll give this a try. We're also going to use the lightning since we haven't been using it at all. Where is he? There he is. Hey, what is this? Let's hit this first real quick. Health would be nice. But of course not. No, 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 come on. Oh, that ain't doing it. Where'd it go? Okay, that ain't hitting. There we go. I look like an idiot just running around with my hand held out. Okay, that ain't too bad. Where'd it go? It's really hard to keep track of them. Alright, well, this is not doing what I was hoping it would. Let's try this a little bit. Can't see him. Oh, this is doing it. This is what I should have been doing all along. Oh. I can't see him. Stop pivoting! Let me see him. Oh, the camera's fighting me. Alright, where's my... Got him. Alright, final battle. I think we have to fight Zarok now.
Bugger. Right then, that's it. I've just about had enough of your meddling. Where is that spell? Ah, yes. No, not that spell. Oh. Oh, not right now. Aha! Now I have it.
Whoa!
None shall defeat the mighty Zarok. So prepare to die, Fortescue.
As he scampers off it. Oh, come on. Seriously? Alright, they're not hitting. So what am I supposed to do? Nothing's hitting. Alright, so only when the shield is down. Got it. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to restart because I just do not have any health. Oh god, it's over. I'm gonna lose. When you try to charge at him, it's... Ah, I'm dead. Alright, well, we'll restart. Not a big deal. Let's see what happens when you die. We haven't seen this yet, because I've been trying to avoid it. Aw, his little eyeball fell out. Oh, they made it so sad. Alright, load. Alright, important lesson going into this. I need to use the good lightning by holding down the attack button, not mashing on it. It doesn't fully recover the enemy by tapping on it. You have to hold the button down. And he's going to talk to me. We're going to skip it because we already know what he says. Yes, yes, final encounter, thank you. We're going to skip all the dialogue here as well. The lightning did not do what I was hoping it would do. The regular lightning, not the good lightning. Yep, we're back. Here come your guys. Then here come my guys. And I need to get my lightning so I can recover my health.
Prepare to attack my...
Zip zap, zip zap. Hey, that one appeared premature. We ain't supposed to show up that early. Okay. So, go, 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 go. No, what are you doing? Go! Get to that chest. Oh, no! This guy! You're right, you're right, you're right. We got you. I'll let you down. Only slightly. This may be the wrong strategy, but I'm just holding the button down. Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to see the fruits of my labor. Alright, we did it. We kept... I think we're gonna... Yeah, we kept all of them alive. Good. Very good. So hopefully what that means is we get enough health out of those 8 to recover all of what I lost, keeping them alive. Not a guarantee. But man, it's going to be real close. And if we do have a little extra, I might just leave it on the floor so that we can pick it up if we need it during the final battles here. Yeah. Call your champion. It kind of looks like the bad guy from Willow, the one with the skull face, whose name is escaping me. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna get it all back. I didn't. I got a lot of it back, but I didn't get all of it. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Oh. Where is he? Oh! I wish the camera would not keep pointing away from him. Ugh. Why is target tracking so much of a chore for this game? Alright, stop. Just hammer him. Get it over with. There we go. Alright, the final battle. And we have about as much health as I'm going to be able to carry into it. I think I am going to save right before it starts. Maybe now would be a good time to use the lightning. Okay, so stop. Save. Not really. So it's really hard to... There we go. Well, it's going to take forever, but we'll keep using the lightning. Oh, didn't get there in time. Shoot. Got him good there. Okay. Come on. There we go. Good hit, good hit. Up. Get you. Up. Did all right that time. All right, now that I've gotten a pattern down, I think this isn't too bad. Of course, that just means he's going to change strategy at some point, because it is the final boss, so you got to have more than one strategy in the final encounter. Ow! Ah, damn it. Get over here. Alright, he's down below 1,000. Up. Just occurred to me, I don't have my shield equipped. Not saying it's going to protect me from anything really at this point, but if I daring dash while he's charging me and I would normally take damage, maybe it'll protect me. I actually done pretty good damage to him using this, just the lightning. I mean, this may be the only thing we need to take him down, unless he gets an armor buff at some point here. Oh, Damn it. I got a little bit on there. Nope. Botch. Big hits. Yes. Out. Got a little more. Big hits. Oh, it's not hurting him. Ah, see, there we go. Boy, that took a ton of health off, too, when it hit. Oh. Ah, not enough. Oh, you jerk. Got him. Okay, good, good, good. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Oh. Oh, we got close. Where is he? Whoa! Nope. Get away. Ah, man, now you got me second guessing his openings. Damn it. You prick. Yep. Good call. I think it's going to be every other time he does that. And the other half the time he'll give me the opening. Which means this is going to take frickin' forever, because he's not... Figures. That was his one opening. Now he's going to stand up and do the lightning. You're a dick, dude. So you cannot miss that opening when he throws it at you. Damn, I missed it. All right, keep moving. And then he'll change direction. Shoot, he did not give me much opening there. He's gonna pivot, change direction. I got as best as I could. Well, I thought the lightning was going to last me the whole fight. Now it doesn't look like that's the case at all. Just too many weak attacks. You really need to do a full, like, 2-3 seconds contact to get the benefit out of the lightning. If you just tap him with a little bit of it, it does not get the full benefit. Oh, crap. Ah, damn it. Missed the window. Don't know where he's coming from. I can't. Damn it! Pivot! Well, there goes my shield. Shield. Damn, I thought that was an opening. Camera's lost track of him. Big hits! Yes! Get away. Oh, damn it. Dirty bastard. Alright, let him charge. Damn it, where's the camera? Big hits, big hits, big hits. Do his thing. Let's swap to this and see if that's gonna help me when he does his phase change. Can't see him. Damn it, camera, get frickin' stable for 5 seconds. Oh, big hits. Screw the lightning, we're sticking with this the rest of the fight. Come on. Stable. Oh, it's so close. Oh, one more volley and it's over. And you know what? I'm going to do it with the sword. I'm nervy. I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to do a big swinging, spinning attack if I can. All right, keep an eye on him. There. Got him! That's game.
Curse you, Sir Knight. I am finally defeated.
Goddamn right, you're finally defeated.
If I am to fail, then all shall perish. You are doomed, Fortescue. You will never leave this domain.
Okay. Zip zap, zip zap. Wham wham. No final speech. He dies, that's it. Alright, there we go. We'll just let the final cutscene play out and we're done. Ooh, look at all those beautiful compressed graphics. Whee! He should have had the dragon armor on. And there come the Deus Ex Egalia. Egalia? Or what's the word for birds? Ornithologists? Ornithologia? I don't know what to say there. Goddamn bird saving me at the last second. Where were you the rest of the game? And Creepy Man goes back to normal Creepy Man instead of hypnotized Creepy Man. Bird's like, hey, bitch, you're supposed to be dead. Go back to sleep. And at least now he's earned his final rest. Meanwhile, the Hall of Heroes. Guess who's going to be celebrated as the hero? There's Lady Liberty. Robin Hood. The knights from Holy Python and the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I can't even say it right. And they all just realized Sir Dan walked in. Oh, look at those spin moves. Snatched it midair. Have some wine that you can't drink because you don't have a jaw. Oh, here's the real. Meanwhile, out in space, Thanos is planning his next attack. Ta-da! The end. And now we can go ahead and wrap things up for MediEvil. Let's go ahead and do the review phase like we normally would for any of the games that I owned as a kid. Or at this point, I guess it would have been as a teenager, because the game came out in, what, 98? So I would have been 17-ish, around that time. Let's do a round of good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, and I did write notes as I was playing through the game, like I do usually with these long plays now. The good, the primary story conceit is very solid for this game. Your hero for the story, Sir Daniel Fortescue, is dead. And the kingdom believes that you were a hero who died fighting valiantly and defeating Zarok. In reality, Dan died early and embarrassingly in the first arrow volley that was shot during the battle against Zarok. So you spend the bulk of the game trying to basically redeem yourself. Now, do any of these people actually know that you came back to life and saved the kingdom? A handful of people saw you, yes, but I don't know if they know that you actually were the one that took down Zarok at the end of this game, so maybe they'll never know. Who knows? Dan's skeletal form is utilized in fun ways during the game. When you do the spin attack, your body, your upper torso, literally just spins in place because you're just bones. So there's no reason why you would have to spin the whole body if the upper body can do it all the work for you. You can take off and use your own arm as a weapon if you run out of options. And you can throw it like a boomerang, because Dan is missing his lower jaw, and they clearly make a joke about that at the very end. His speech is reduced to mumbling, which is very clever, and they stick to that throughout the entire game. It's the little eyeball. I like the fact that when you put on the dragon armor, the one eyeball is visible through the mask, but the other eye is blacked out because, again, he only has one eye to see with. There are tons of weapon options in this game, and most of them are fun to use. The music in this game is appropriately atmospheric and whimsical. They weren't going for horror with this game, or the soundtrack. They were going for campy Halloween vibes, and again, the Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas inspiration was very evident throughout the game. The environment and character designs, again, very much aping The Nightmare Before Christmas, but it still feels original for the most part. The variety of enemies and bosses you fight is impressive. There is not a single respawned boss encounter, or reskinned boss encounter to be found anywhere in this game, and you'll note that games that you see even today tend to have, if, a lot of work went into creating one encounter, developers are very keen to reuse assets as much as possible because they want to get the most bang for their buck. If they spent 3 months, programming a really exciting boss encounter, they're probably going to find a way to use those assets again later in the game. Here, one and done for the most part. Everything that you see it once, and that's it. I appreciate that health fountains refill after you complete a level, so you never have to worry about running out of health, which was an issue in the sequel, which we will see eventually, because I do have the sequel. Some of the puzzles that were in this game felt very clever. I especially appreciated the puzzle design in the Asylum grounds, with riddles that guide you to specific regions and have you find very specific things that they give you clues for. Such as the section where you guide a mouse past some cats to scare a hedge elephant, because they tell you, that's your next puzzle. And the part where you had to move chess pieces onto matching color squares, but the pieces only moved the way they would normally move in a chess game, which was a cute little gimmick that they put in there. As far as the bad, the camera in this game is extremely unwieldy. The game was made around the time that DualShock controllers were still fairly new, and developers weren't really comfortable using the right thumbstick to control the camera. So players are stuck using the shoulder buttons to move it around, and it never felt intuitive at any point. Camera angles would shift at inopportune moments when you needed it to move precisely, which made certain areas harder to navigate than they needed to be. Basically, any area where you were on a platform, a single file platform over a bottomless pit, the camera just sometimes would flake out for no reason, and it would cause you, while you were walking straight, to veer off to the side and fall, and that was driving me nuts. The scarecrow fields where the imps were hiding in the corn, the camera was being very combative. I could not get it to point in the direction I wanted it to. The game was forcing me to walk at an angle, and walking at an angle in this game is not precise. The lake level, where you had to precisely navigate the piers over the water, same issue. The camera just did not want to pivot the way I wanted it to. The platforming in this game sucks. There's no other way to put it. It's really hard to gauge where Dan is going to land because there isn't a reliable shadow to mark the landing spot. Part of the problem for that, and I mentioned it, I think, in this episode, there are bottomless pits in this game, and the overwhelming majority of the game, and this was a common thing back in the early days of polygonal 3D graphics, was black because they had to fog out areas that they could not load. There was a limit to how many polygons they could have on screen at a time, so the way that you masked areas of the map that you couldn't load yet was to fog them out. You just make, further in the distance fogged out, or in this game they just made everything black if it was beyond more than, say, 15 or 20 feet from Dan's view. The screen would just be completely black. Well, if you're relying on a shadow to make jumps over bottomless pits that are blacked out, how do you see the shadow? So they really screwed the pooch on that. They should not have made them black. I mean, I get it. Gray probably wouldn't have as ominous a vibe as the blacked out backgrounds that they used, but it made it really hard to make jumps in this game. I had to resort to save scumming to alleviate some rather unfair deaths because of the platforming, especially in the pools of the ancient dead, and then in that castle, the ancient ruins, basically Castle Peregrine is what it was supposed to be called. I was ready to throw a controller over some of that bullshit. It was really frustrating. Hit detection in this game is also frustratingly bad, made worse by the herky-jerky nature of Dan's movement. While there is some charm to the fact that he is very clunky and moves around, like a stilted, basically a walking skeleton, it doesn't help when you swing your sword and an enemy is in hit range and nothing happens. It was very, very difficult to tell. Is this swing going to hit the enemy? They're supposed to be in range, but when I swing the sword, I don't know if it's going to pass through them or it's going to make contact. The weapons with a straight vertical attack in this game are very much useless, especially because Dan doesn't always pivot his body to target the enemy with the weapons that do that vertical slice. So you're talking the club, the hammer, and the axe. Because of that, spotty hit detection, and the fact that, if an enemy is slightly to the right of where you're swinging your club, he may turn that way. He might not turn that way. It just made it so that those weapons were not reliable options in combat. Aiming ranged weapons could be a bit finicky as well. Either the target selection is not exactly as you intend, so like you got a target slightly to the left and slightly to the right, and you want to hit the one to the left first because it's closer, but the game's decided no, it's targeting the one on the right first. So you get hit because you can't make him aim at the one that you want. Not only that, but aiming did not properly track enemy pathing sometimes, resulting in shots landing behind the moving target. So when we got to the areas of the ancient ruins castle, and I had those shadow demons that flew around, and I had to hit them, and I was trying to throw an axe, the axe was aiming behind the target. It's like, what's the point of having a throwable weapon that you throw, and because, the little, whatever it is, the little fairy, like the Navi character for this game, is aiming right where the target is, and you throw right at the target, and oh, well, the target is moving, so it went behind him. That was really unfair, and it made it so that ranged weapons were just useless against certain enemies. I really wish they had figured out a better way to do that. Just do what they do in Dark Souls. Have certain shots just kind of home in on your target, because otherwise you're going to miss, and it's not going to feel fair. As far as the ugly, and again, the ugly is nitpicky things that didn't really ruin the game, but would have been nice if they had figured them out and fixed them. The voice acting is a mixed bag. One of the big issues with early video game voice acting was a lack of professional talent. They just hired someone who had a voice that kind of sounds nice, but maybe they had never done a lick of voice acting in their entire life. It resulted in some memorably bad work in games like Resident Evil and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Here, some characters sound appropriate for their parts, and then there's the weird Mongol warrior that didn't sound Mongol at all, Blood Monath. That, I don't know what they were going with there. It almost sounded like they were going for a bad Chicago accent, but they didn't really get that right. The dragon that you have to fight to get the dragon armor, he sounds like just some random dude. And Zarok doesn't sound even mildly menacing. Like, I think they were just going for comedy there. And maybe that was the right call, maybe it was the wrong call. But the variety and tone of volume choices that were made just across the board, they didn't work very often. Again, it was a characteristic of early voice acting, but it's worth including as an ugly in this game. The graphics overall are average for the era, but some models really showed a lack of detail. The early zombie enemies in this game look especially simplistic. When you first see them, it's a static square torso, a slightly rounded head, and non-jointed limbs that just kind of waddle towards you. They did not look good. The CG cutscenes are super duper compressed, so there's a ton of artifacting visible. Even in what we're watching right now, you can see artifacting around Zarok's model, all the little square glitches and just kind of garbage-looking pixels all around the edges. Again, that was a product of the time that the game was developed, but it sticks out. And what I mean by that is, this was the bulk of the space on the disc, was this cutscene and this cutscene. You're talking about assets that, all told, from actual in-game assets, the character models, the music, the environments, those probably took up 20-30% of the disk space at most. But this right here, this probably took up 10-15% of it because of how long the cutscene is. And it's still horribly artifacted. So that's just, an issue of the times, but we have to include it as part of the ugly for this particular game. The Hall of Heroes doesn't consistently offer meaningful rewards in this game. There are too many filler rewards like treasure chests and little life vials. Not the full life bottles, but the little life vials that give you health back, which can and should have been located in and around various levels of the game, not as a reward for finishing the 100% for the level. After you acquire the lightning weapon in the Hall of Heroes, they had nothing of value left to give you except for life bottles. That was it. So it was just health or money. Honestly, it seems like the Hall of Heroes mechanic was an afterthought, and they didn't quite utilize it as fully as they could have. It's just, it did not feel as thought out as it probably should have been. There should have been something unique and valuable for every single one of those chalices. And it feels like they had 11 items for 19 chalices that they gave you in total for the game. So that was not a great call on their part. Let's go ahead and do a score for this game. We do our score in Randars, 1 to 10. It's got problems. The camera is not great. The platforming is awful. Again, there's some funkiness to the voice acting, and the graphics really do show their age. But I love the anime variety. I love the environmental music variety. They are appropriate for the game, which kind of went for an oogie boogie, Halloween sort of vibe throughout the game. And the gameplay variety is great. There's a lot of new, interesting things that they're trying, even up to the very end of the game. That last encounter, you're walking around, you're zapping, skeletons that are helping you out, using your own health to keep them topped off. They had so much variety in the way that the game played out, and you have to reward something like that. I'm going to give this 8 Randars. I think it is a very, very good game. Probably even say great. But there are problems that clearly they knew hampered the game, and that's why they ended up remaking it not once but twice. I wish I had a good way to record the PSP version of the game to show you what they tried to fix in that one, what they got right, what they got wrong, and then eventually we will look at the PS4 version of the game, not a full playthrough, but we'll kind of look at it and compare what they did right in that one versus what they maybe didn't get so great or what hasn't aged well. Again, it wasn't a top-notch, AAA production for the remake on PS4. It was kind of one of these, hey, we got a little side studio. We have a property that we haven't made use of in, good Lord, the PSP version came out in the mid to late 2000s, right? So you're talking 10 years. So it wasn't exactly top of anyone's mind at that point. They had a studio that needed something to work on, cut their teeth, get used to working on a modern console, and they said, "Here, use MediEvil." There's people who are clamoring for a new version of the game, or maybe a new game in the series altogether. We'll give you the assets. We'll give you what we want done. Have at it. And some of it worked great, and some of it didn't work great. But clearly, they saw the value and strength of this game. They just didn't have a studio that was familiar and comfortable doing it, because they ended up killing off, I can't remember the name of it, SCEA Cambridge or something like that, Sony Cambridge. They ended up making them do kind of crap work for their other studio, Gorilla, I think is the one they were doing work for, because they were working on Killzone at one point. It's such a weird fate for a studio that came up with an original idea that had merits, and they just kind of killed it off over time. Now, obviously, developers move on from studios. That's just kind of the nature of the beast. Eventually, they either get tired of working for, a particular boss, or they want to branch out and get experience, or maybe there aren't advancement opportunities in the studio. So the studio is not going to be composed the same way over, a 10, 15, 20-year period. So maybe the same people aren't there anymore, and what helped bring a project together like this can't be repeated because the people aren't there. So yeah, it's unfortunate that this franchise wasn't followed up on, but again, what they did right here, I think they did really well. The story conceit's great. The music, environment, the enemy designs, obviously some better than others, and the gameplay variety are great for this game. It's just too bad that the camera sucks. The platforming shouldn't have even been in the game. That shouldn't have been a thing. I think this game would have thrived even stronger if they just didn't have any areas where you had to make jumps. Just get rid of that crap. You don't need it. What works in this game works great. What doesn't work, they should never have put in the game in the first place. But again, everything else, the strong suits, I think, outweigh the bad, and that's why I think this is an 8 Randar game. Still a lot of fun. Obviously, some things work better than others, and if you can overlook those, I think this is a worthy game to go back to. Maybe even if you have to do it as, you know, the revival that they made on PlayStation 4, or somehow you have a working PSP, if you can look at it that way, I think that one is also worth looking at as well. But yeah, 8 Randars, this is a great game. I had a lot of fun playing it, even though some areas maybe not as much fun playing. That's going to do it for our long play of MediEvil. I apologize for this being an extremely long episode. I thought that maybe it would be a real short final one if we just cut off the final encounter with Zarok, and then it turns out a lot of running away from him. So it didn't go nearly as quick as I thought it would. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.